Hi everyone, different setup this year. I'm at my in-laws because we're redoing our living room. So if you hear anything, there's likely going to be sounds of cars and my cats are walking around. But I didn't want to, not do a first impressions unboxing video this year. So we're doing it this way. I've got a really weird setup with a stand and my iPad, and so let's get started because this may go very wrong. Hobonichi 2020 box is this lovely bright green. Really liking it. If you hear any bells, that's my cats because they wear bells. Lovely bright green 2020 box. It of course came in the bag, which I took off because of private information. In the bag was also the Ane, I think it's called the Ane drawer pouch. It's the in-between size. So let's start with that because when they came out with the pouches, I ordered the small and the big one. I did a video on that. I'll try to link it above or somewhere. Video on these, how I use them, and they've slightly changed use over time. But I think I've been carrying them quite a lot for the last year, so we'll compare like fabric for a moment after I've unboxed it or unpacked it. And of course using this one, there's a pair of cute Muji these scissors, because that's not going to work if I don't take that off. So we've got the, sorry for the sound, I'm afraid I may not be able to properly edit that out. This really cute tassel, which I took off because they get dirty really fast. In comparison to the small, it's quite a size up, but then in comparison to the big one, it's fairly small. Opening it up, it works largely the same as the big one, the large one with the pocket in the middle, with the zipper pocket, and all the small pockets at the side to put cards and everything else in. I'm thinking about using this more as a wallet when I go to conventions and stuff like that. Cards, money, whatever I need for conventions. I think the big one is too big to put like money in, like if you have cash on you. The small one doesn't have the pocket, so I think this is going to be a perfect size for like carrying stuff for conventions and maybe even just day-to-day life stuff. Comparing it in like fabric difference, I feel like it's blue, more like the blue is bluer, but that may just be like the different batch that they used. Yeah. I don't feel it got very dirty, but I did spray these when I got them. So that's a huge chunk of my order this year. And now let's get to the box. We've got the quote, different quote this year. Once words were engraved on stones. Once words were exchanged from mouth to mouth. I guess people could not help it because they were so precious. We all want to keep words alive. I think this is a lovely quote, but I'm an author, so, I do words and things like that for a living. So, yeah, I think that's a cute quote, and I really love the green box. So, this was separate in the bag, but I opened it and then put this one in the bag, in the box. This is all the miscellaneous, like, stuff I ordered with it, so I'm gonna put that aside. And we've got covers, cover and covers, more covers, brown paper, Some cats gonna love that. Cousin in Avec and 2 notebooks. Gonna open them in a moment. 2 more pens. 2 more pens. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, yeah, makes sense. They did last year, and I think the year before that too. They put another layer of plastic around like the books to put the extra pens in, and they didn't do that this year, which is nice. I think that's cool. It makes the pens go, like, you know, it makes them float around the box a bit more, but it means less plastic, which I have to admit, like editing these videos when you've got all the squeaky plastic to open up, it's a hell. A red Weeks, just a regular Weeks. Set of the cards. This is one of the special like item thingies. I think they're poems or something. I'll flip through them in a moment. Cover and cover for the weeks. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. 1 A5 cousin and another cousin. And a cover and cover for the cousin. And another cover and cover for the cousin. So that's the box. Bright green box. I'm gonna put the box aside so I can actually show everything and not get annoyed with the box. Let's start with the books. So we've got the I ordered the Avec this year because previous years I ordered the regular cousin, but I ordered the notebooks with them because I'm gonna do half notebook, half planner in comparison to previous years, because I want more for my work. Like I run my own publishing company, self-publishing stuff, so I kind of need like more place to write schedules on, and I just couldn't get that. So now I'm going to open this and not speak over it, because then you won't hear me. Oh god. At least it doesn't squeak, but that's not a nice sound. Sorry. Plastic. I've had a cousin for years, so it's not really that interesting. Life book. What have we got? I love these little things they give you. Okay. So there's like a Japanese story. I think someone said they also did them in English in some of the editions, so I may have an English one somewhere, but this one is fully in Japanese, so I can't read it, but it looks cute. A something, I have no idea what. I'll probably find out at some point. Like, I'm literally sitting on the floor here because of the light. There's a skylight here, which really works. And I've got every light on in the room that I could get. So, let's see. What's the difference? Just a regular planner page, like the next year. We've got... Yeah, do we get... Oh, we get the full year. That's nice. I'll make a video hopefully soon about how I'm using these pages now and how I'll be using them next year for my company. So I'll see if I can make a couple of small videos about that. But you've got the year like on 4 pages. Sorry. That's my cat. He's being annoying. 4 pages. So you've got every day at the side. And you can just do whatever you want with them. December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Okay, so you get 8 months of monthly pages. That's good. That's nice. Then we start with weeks. So 30th of December, the weeks start. So you get half a year worth of weeks. I'm not gonna... Actually, let me just open this one up on this page and put it next to one of the weeks from this year to See if there's much of a difference. I don't think there's a lot different. So yeah, there's some difference. They can you see it like this? Yep. They've moved the 5-hour mark up to align with the monthly, like the number block on the side. Here, you can see it aligns there, but they've made it bigger. So you've basically got 3 spaces at the top, and then it starts at 5, like 1 row down, and then it goes to 4, basically 5 the next morning. And here it goes to 4. Basically went from 4 to 4. Now they've moved it from 5 to 5. They've got a little more space at the top, which is cool. I like that. I don't tend to use that, but I guess it moves it moves everything up a little, and maybe I can use it better the next time. So moving along, these are the weeklies. Dailies, I don't think they've changed the dailies. Let's go to an empty daily. Let's see if I can find, yeah, there we go. Can you see much of a difference? First look, looks about the same. 5 over here, same here, yeah. This looks basically the same. So yeah. Closing that one, because that's this year's. And if I'm gonna look through that one, we're gonna have like a 3-hour-long video, so I should really just do a separate one for that. So we've got up until 20th of June, daily pages. Then you've got some note-taking pages, graph paper, favorites, my 100. I've never used it, but I may use it this time. 100, some, oh, this is a lettering page, so you can try like different types of lettering. They're kind of cute. No idea. And also no, this is like the history of the Earth, but then according to like according to a year or something. So if you would put the history of the Earth into a whole year, then that's the way it would look. Or something like that. Signs, I think. Not so sure. I think emergency pagey thing. Gifts from who to who. Ages, addresses, all sorts of stuff. And personal notes. I don't tend to fill that one out. But yeah, that's one half of the cousin. That's the first half. Then you get the second half. You get like the other months in the monthlies and the other weeks in the monthly. It's the same, but for the other time of the year. So I've got a cousin this year because for the last couple of weeks I've been using my regular cousin with one of the notebooks in the back, like one of the thin notebooks in the back, to do my scheduling in, and I felt like I really needed something that was basically more stable. My cat's over there licking plastic. So next year I'm going to be using one of these together because I don't go forward or back a lot, so it wouldn't matter. Okay, gonna open this and it's gonna squeak, as we all know. To the side, it's one of the notebooks. It's got the different colors. Yeah, this green one I find really hard to use in the regular version with the green stencils. So, but I think this is just brown enough to show up clearly. So we've got a purple, a green, a blue, and a red. Just full-on notebook pages. I'm thinking I'll really like the setup between these two, because these two together are the same size as a cousin, as a regular cousin, basically. So I get, at the front half, I get my dailies and everything else I need, and in the back I can do my planning. And it also means I can move my planning to my next half of the year, so I don't have to like keep swapping out notebooks for it. So I got I ordered 2 of them because I didn't know how many I'd be using. It's been 2 weeks, over 2 weeks since I ordered, and I've got more used to the system I'm using. Opening it up. Oh, that one didn't go nicely. So we've got a second one, same thing. So if I don't go through a book, I can just move it to the next year and just keep using it like that. Just keep all my notes together instead of spread out over different things. So that's the inside books. Oh, my foot's falling asleep. Second. I've got a week's, just a regular week's. I think this is the Paprika version, which is just the regular, just the normal weeks in red. My partner and I have been, here we go, plastic to the side, been using these for our grocery planning and stuff like that. I'm not even sure they've changed much this year. I don't have, I've got a week's here, but not sure they've changed much. At least not something I can immediately notice. I use one of these for my own planning, and I use one of them for my work planning. One of at home and one for my work. We've got another one of these. Let's see if this one is Japanese and English, or just Japanese. Nope, still just a Japanese one. So for that one, I've got a clear cover on cover. Last year we used, so basically this year, we used a special cover on cover because they were really cute, but I didn't want to reorder that one because I just wanted to use a different cover each year, so we don't get messed up, because we keep using the red ones for our home planning. So that's gonna be our 2020 home planner. Pretty simple, nice. You can go in here, just store it in there. Out of sight, out of sight. Okay, next up, this is my cover for this year. Oh, before I do this, I ordered this one from a local shop, not from the Hobonichi store, because it was sold out as I was ordering it. Like literally the last copy was being sold as I was trying to order. And I saw they had it locally where it wasn't sold out yet. So I ordered it locally because I really wanted to use this one. So I'm actually going to open this one first so I can show you. This is the bow, yeah, the stripes and bows, something like that. It's really cute. I hadn't actually opened it, as you could hear. Oh, it's so soft. I have the EMA cover from 2 years back now, I think, yeah. This year I had the stiff one in it, and next year will be this one into it. And actually, Lamy had a special edition in, among other things, mint green, and I like how it matches. I really like the colours of the bows, and it's really soft, nice and soft. But that one will go into my EMA cover, so it doesn't get a cover on cover. But this one will go into my EMA cover. Just doing a quick check, but I think this is also going to be just a Japanese one. Check. And one of these cards. Now we're going to my cousin cover. I'm really into like the soft colours for my planners, because I've got stripes from last year. They match really well in colour too. It's up there. Where is the opening? There. So this is the pastel one, and I really like the pastel one. It's lovely. I think the original, the A6 one is a bit too dark. I think they've got the dark one, but I really like it in this colour. So we've got a clear cover on cover for it. This one just deserves that. Sorry. This one just deserves, like, to be itself, basically. I'm doing this off screen, of course. Put one of these, go in the back. Little notebook cardy thing. That's the January-June version. Goes in the front. I don't intend to use the bookmarks, so just leaving them where they are. Unless it's messing with my planet. There we go. So, closed up, it's basically the same size. It's not going to be much difference, and mine don't bulk up a lot, so it's fine. Yeah, looks good. I'll need to try to get used to it, but got one of these. That's my cousin for next year. Then I ordered this one for my partner. I don't even know what it's called, to be honest. It's basically the navy blue, I think. I didn't order a planner with it because I'm ordering the day free later in the year, but I didn't want to wait because I don't know. Oh yeah, and I'm going to put this one on it, which is last year's. There we go. Last year's cover on cover with like the pattern on it. And last year we used the pattern on the weeks 2 pattern, the cover on cover for the planner at home. But we saw this combination and we were like, yeah, that's gonna look so good. Come on, let's go in the corners. There we go. Yes, yes, this is exactly what I'd hoped it would be. There we go. It's last year's like design cover on cover with the really, really nice sort of navy blue cousin cover, and the brown on the inside maybe a bit plain, but then you've got the gold elements in here. You've got the trees, so it really fits, like, it fits the theme. It looks stunning. This looks stunning. Yep, this basically looks better than I'd hoped. So I'm not going to fill that one up, because I don't have anything to fill that with yet. Gonna open one of the pens, because that's next on what I could grab. Basically, yeah, come on. I think they did them differently last year with the plastic on this one, but just red. It looks nice. It's got a clear end, rubbery grip, 3 colors: black, blue, red as usual. Hobonichi Techo 2020. They didn't write it on the thing. I think they did that last year, but I don't have. Do I have one here? Oh no, they didn't do it last year either. That's last year's one. Maybe one of the previous years they did that. But it's a nice colour, I like it. It's a really nice bright red. Then got another one, just not going to open it on video anymore because the sound. Then we've got the packet with all the other stuff in it. Book darts. I'm modifying my book darts, but I was slightly running out of them. over time. So these are the metal and the like bronzy, silver and bronzy ones. I really like them. They make great bookmarky thingies. I'll post in the video again. This year's boards, I'm going to open one of them. Every year I order them because I like combining the year with the board that they came with, and I actually really enjoy this colour. Not all the years I really enjoy the colours, but it's got like a sort of a warm grey with like a hot pink. It's a good colour. I didn't, what was it? The brown and, yeah, the brown and dark green from 2018 I didn't enjoy. Last year was the light blue, that was fine. But I like these ones, they're nice. So, got more of them, because I used 2 at the time. So I got a set of them in Cousin, and I got a set of them in Weeks. I'll open these. These are the small notebooks for A5, as I've been using them in this year's Cousin, but just, I thought I'd order a couple more of them, just to see if I need them. Just since they're not dated or anything, I can easily use them whenever. Just, you know, a bit of a storage thing. I saw these. These are paper, like a sort of foldery things. And they were so cute that I couldn't, like, not grab them. I don't tend to use them. There's one with like cats on it, and one with wolves. This one, no, this one just isn't as clear. This one is much more clear. What I was planning on doing, actually, is to grab these two, like the inner two, and put this one over the edge of them. Sorry about that. My partner just came up the stairs and came home. As I was trying to fit this in, I'd hoped this would fit better, but it doesn't, because it's not exactly an A5. But this was basically the plan, to grab these 2 pages together with something that would allow it to basically move as a single page, so I could make basically a single book out of it. But I'll see. I like them, and we'll have to see if I'm using them this way or how I'm going to do this. And there we go. Then we've got one last thing to open. These. Gonna do the paper, the plastic thingy again. Box. I think these are like poems or something. Let's see. Explanation that I can't actually read. And we've got like 4 little stacks of cards with text, and these 2 have images. Like these 2 have images on them. I think the others have just text. Yeah, the others are just text. They're kind of cute. My Japanese by far isn't good enough to actually be able to read them, as of yet. But, yeah, it's cute. They look pretty. Good quality too. So you get the... I think I know this artist, but I'm not sure what from. But yeah. So that's the other thing, like the gift thing that you get each year. Last year we had I think the Angry Bear. The year before that, like the little weird little plate, the egg platey thing. And the pen each year changes colour, and we've got a really nice bright red this year. So I'm gonna end this video, take a couple of shots of like what I've got to do as a pretty thing for the video, and I'll see you next time. And I hope I'll do another video like in not too long to actually show you what I've been doing with my planning, and yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment. What covers have you ordered this year, or what are you looking forward to ordering? Something like that. See you next time. Bye.